All right, today we're going to continue to simplify radicals, but now we're going to start putting multiple radicals together with multiplication. So in the first one, we have the square root of 5 times the square root of 10. So if I put those together, I get the square root of 50. And then once I have the square root of 50, I just break 50 down with the factor tree. So I have 2 and 25. 25 is 5 and 5, pair of 5s. So the pair goes to the outside. Prime number stays on the inside, so I get 5 square roots of 2. So everything we're doing in this lesson is based on that. And sometimes we'll add in some variables, but things don't really change. You're still doing the same basic concept. So second one, we have the square root of 30x squared times the square root of 3x squared, which gives me the square root of 90x to the fourth power. And then I got to break my 90 down, so we have 9 and 10. 9 is 3 and 3. 10 is 2 and 5. I have a set of 3's. 3 moves to the outside. And 2 times 5 gives me 10 because they don't have pairs. Now we have x to the fourth. For the variables, you're doing the exact same thing. You're looking for pairs. How many pairs can I get out of x to the fourth? Well, I know I can get 2 pairs of x's out of x to the fourth, so it'd be x squared. If you're not sure how I got that, x to the fourth is x times itself 4 times. So I have a pair, I have another pair, nothing left over. So I have 3x squared on the outside of the radical. So the answer is 3x squared times the square root of 10. Moving on to the next one, I have 5 root 2 times 4 root 3. So the coefficients, 5 and 4, we're going to multiply those together. The radicals, we're also going to multiply those together. So that gives me 20 square roots of 6. And just to show that we can't factor it down any further, 6 is 2 and 3, no pairs. So the answer just stays 20 square roots of 6. And the last one, using the same things we just did for all the other ones, my coefficients are 1 and negative 1. So I'm going to multiply those together, and that's going to give me a negative 1. And then I'll multiply my radicals. 8 times 10 is 80. I know when I multiply variables together, I add exponents. So I get a to the fourth power, b to the sixth power. Now I have to break all that down. So I'm going to start with my 80. 8 and 10. 8 is 4 and 2. 4 is 2 and 2. 10 is 2 and 5. So I have a set of 2's, another set of 2's, 5 left over. So we have that negative 1 on the outside of the radical. Now I have a 2 and another 2. And then on the inside of the radical, I'm left with just the 5. And then we go to a to the fourth. How many pairs can I pull out of a to the fourth? Well, I have 2 pairs, so that would give me a squared. And again, if you're unsure, a to the fourth means a times itself 4 times. So I have 2 pairs, so a squared. Then b to the sixth, how many sets can I pull out of b to the sixth? So I have 6 b's. 1, 2, 3 pairs. So b to the third power. I don't have any a's left over that don't have pairs. I don't have any b's left over that don't have pairs. So then we need to simplify our answer. So I have, and let me use a different color because I'm going to have to kind of squeeze it in here. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 4. A squared, b to the third, square root of 5. So that would be my final answer.